Hey, we're talking about teams.
Teams.
So
hashtag Team John.
There were 4. Yeah, there you go. There are 4 teams in Sonic Heroes. There's Team Sonic, which is Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles.
Yeah.
There's Team...
there's Team Rose, which is like
Team
Amy,
Rose
Big, and Cream.
And Cream, yep.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
There's
That's
team,
the one I was forgetting.
There's Team
Team
Dark, which is Shadow, Rouge, and E123 Omega.
Yeah.
And then
Team Chaotix.
And Team Chaotix, which is literally the Chaotix minus Mighty, who just got abandoned at some point.
Yeah.
Whee.
It was, no, there was more than that. There was Bomb.
They weren't Chaotix. They were Robotnik's robots.
No.
Yeah.
No. Hold on.
Heavy and Bomb. Why were
they helping you then?
They weren't.
Then why are they always considered... Okay, maybe I'm just remembering
They are helpers in the sense that, like, they are your partner, but they are intentionally designed to be bad as teammates. Bomb, if he takes damage, will explode and hurt you.
Oh, got it.
And Heavy is super hard to work with.
Got it.
Like, because he's just literally heavy.
So you're stuck to them, which is why it sucks.
Yes.
Got it.
Oh, God, I need air.
So again, like, let's make a Sonic game that takes all the fun out of the Sonic game.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Well, I'm definitely dead now.
Are there any levels in Chaotix?
Yes!
Hey, nicely done. Like, if you weren't saddled with these horrible things, how's the level design in Chaotix?
Oh, it's awful.
It's still bad.
Chaotix is terrible design. It's actually, I would say it's worse than Sonic CD because
was made
there's no
by that
sense of
team.
direction. It was. Sonic CD, at least there's a vague direction that you're going in. Knuckles Chaotix, you're going left and right and up and down and through platforms and shit. Like, you never know where you're headed.
That sucks. So it really couldn't just be a hack or a remake. It would really need to be a new game.
They would need to redesign some things to make it work.
Yeah.
Oh,
They couldn't just, like, take out Heavy and Bomb and just have, like, you know, one at a time going through the levels. It would still suck.
Not, yeah.
Yeah.
They could, I mean, I could see if it is not unthinkable that it is not unthinkable that they could try to redesign in a similar way to Sonic Mania some of those levels such that it starts with essentially like, some real level from the game, but then switches over and suddenly starts doing other shit.
Yeah.
Especially if they start working in stuff like Sonic CD or, other ones where like it's a similar layout.
What I would rather is they did something like a Mania 2 that just widened the breadth of the games they drew from. So like Sonic CD, maybe Chaotix, if they can do it right.
I wouldn't mind seeing a demake version of some later stuff like Sonic Adventure, Adventure 2. Yep. Similar to how they do it in
cool,
Sonic Generations. But
or even Sonic 3D Blast. I mean, that game has its moments.
Oh,
like
fuck.
I know it's, not amazing, but at the time I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to when we did it for...
and it also... it does a good job of feeling and sounding like Sonic. Even if it's not amazing in and of itself as a game. The sound design was good. The graphics and the sprites or whatever like really work for me. The Robotnik bosses are clever. Like, I think 3D Blast was actually a pretty good experience. It wasn't a good replacement for a 2D side-scroller.
No, it was not a good Sonic 4.
Exactly. But it was a good game.
Yeah. Also, we wound up trying to play it to beat it like completely, which involved just doing the like getting all the flickies and stuff, which
like is neither like fun nor probably even what they really wanted or expected anyone to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you clear the game is to do that, but
no, right? Yeah, but like,
there we go.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
I forget, what was the benefit of doing that in 3D Blast?
I think that's what got you the real final battle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, literally the level called the final battle.
Yeah. I think I did that once as a kid.
That was so tedious to do when we did it for the channel.
I had a lot of time when I was a kid.
However many decades ago that was.
Yeah. I remember this is the first level I tried to play on this game for the channel, and it made me not want to play more of this game.
Oh, for Sonic Advance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, I thought Oh, come on, man. Hey, there we go.
Anything to be out of the water, am I right?
Yep.
You know what was a good ice level? Ice Cap Zone.
Ice Cap Zone was very good.
Not perfect, but good.
No, it's one of the best ice oh, fuck. Okay, good. I thought I was fucked there. It's one of the best ice levels I've played in any video game.
I'm very curious if you strung all the best parts of the best levels from, let's say, the first 3 or 4 Sonic games.
Yeah.
Would it? What would it look like? It would be cool. Like, think of the chemical plant, like black springs that really send you flying.
Yeah.
Mixed, so like that with the snowboard sequence from Ice Cap. Just all the stuff that's like really fast and interesting. I wonder if that would just like after a while just feel numbing.
I don't know. I mean,
like when you're running from the bombs in Angel Island Zone, that's cool.
That was kind of the idea with Sonic Mania in a couple of those levels. Like any of the retro ones tended to turn out to be sort of mashups.
Yeah.
Of levels after a while.
But there are still moments in Sonic Mania where flow breaks, and it's, you know what I mean? Like it didn't. They definitely.
Oh, I definitely hit you.
They definitely got what made Classic Sonic Classic Sonic. But I think it made a lot of the same mistakes that Classic Sonic itself made, which is probably by design, was what they would say, and that's fine. But we've yet to perfect what Classic Sonic could be.
Oh, I can't use the hammer again when I...
We don't like
I
have
can just hit him.
The platonic ideal of what Classic Sonic could be yet.
All right.
And I think that like it's a level design problem more than anything. And I'm curious to see what scientifically perfect level design would look like.
Well, I mean, we're probably going to get a pretty decent idea of that in the near future if just based off of how fucking crazy well Sonic Mania did. They would have to be out of their goddamn minds not to give Christian Whitehead and Simon Tomley a second crack at it.
Oh, of course. They'll probably do Sonic Mania 2, which will be even better, but still more of the same, which I'm good
I don't know,
with.
though.
I'm happy with.
I'm wondering if they wouldn't try to expand it out, though, like we were saying, and like try new concepts, try to examine a bit more of the franchise as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, all that would be awesome. I'm excited. It's a good time to be a Sonic fan, or at least it's a better time to be a Sonic fan. Finally.
Yeah,
But
God, it's just been such a shitty ride for so long.
You used to do hex editing. How hard is it to like edit a level?
There are level editors that are built at this point. SonEd is kind of one of the classic standards from way back when. I was never terribly good at that because like there's a level of granularity. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez. There's a level of granularity that you have to decide how far in you're gonna go. So like the smallest kind of hack you can do is a palette hack. It's literally just changing your palette values. That's all it is.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure if Encore mode is just a palette swap.
What the hell's Encore mode?
Encore mode in Sonic Mania is like rebranded versions of the levels from the game.
Okay.
I don't know
that's
if
going to be new in the new thing, right?
Yes. I don't know if that's going to be, if that means that they are new levels entirely, like if the layouts are changed, or if it's just palette stuff.
Okay.
After that, the next level up would just be tile swapping, which is you have your tiles, which I think in Sonic games are 32 by 32 or 64 by 64. Mm-hmm. Some things are 32 by 128, like waterfalls and stuff. Those are pretty. That's kind of the like, you know, kindergartner's first real hack. Kind of winds up looking like that, where you spend time rearranging the tiles of a level and like putting in stuff that wasn't normally there, importing some tiles from other levels so that you can use like, oh, here's a thing from Hilltop Zone, but now it's going to show up in Emerald Hill Zone. It's going to have Emerald Hill's palette and everything, like stuff like that.
Okay.
Then after that, you have kind of create, I guess one step up from what I was describing before would actually be the importing of tiles from other levels. After that, you have creating new tiles entirely,
right,
which is like a fucking science. You can build, now the editors are clever, the level editors are clever because they have tools that help you build tiles out of subtiles. Like, oh, you want to copy this 8x8 chunk from this tile, cool, we can do that, and it'll copy like fall through data and general collision stuff, and like, oh, does this speed you up, does this slow you down, is it slanted? Anything beyond that, you're getting into a point where you're pretty much rewriting engines like from the bottom up.
Okay.
So it's a really wide array.
I will say, for being a fan of video games my entire life, And for being a programmer by day, I still know embarrassingly little about the actual game development process.
It's changed so much over the past,
I'm sure it
30,
has.
40, 50 years at this point, but
Yeah.
Back in the day, most games were just written in assembler. Oh, bullshit.
In assembly?
Or assembly, sorry, yeah. Then they started, cleaning it up to use hex just because it was a little bit faster. And then they started building their own editor engines to work with after that. And nowadays, a lot of games are built just in Unity. Like, even on the professional indie circuit, it's just Unity.
Tons of really great games are built on Unity. Even some are made on Game Maker.
Yeah.
Game Maker is now going to be integrated into the Switch store.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
So
I used to mess around with that a little bit. I wasn't very good with that one either because I was always, annoyed with the stuff that was built in. Like, it was a little too much built in, and you actually had to work kind of hard to shake off some of the stuff. Yeah. So it was a little frustrating to try to start new projects in there. One of my favorite Game Maker games forever ago was a Kirby-inspired RPG.
Interesting, yeah.
I remember very little about it except that, it was just a Kirby RPG, and you fought a lot of classic Kirby dudes. I remember there was a Wispy Woods fight. There was a Krakow fight.
That actually sounds pretty interesting.
It was neat. I loved that stuff. Any genre shifts were always really intriguing to me around that time. Just because, it takes a fucking lot to build something when you have nothing to start with, really. Mega Man X Command Mission also kind of piqued my interest for the same reason. There had never really been a Mega Man RPG like that. There's Battle Network, but that's not the same as a turn-based RPG. So there was nothing to draw from.
Yep.
So they had to start from scratch, and they made a pretty fucking good game at the end of it, honestly.
That's cool.
If we weren't Let's Play, I enjoyed it even as a Let's Play. If it wasn't Let's Played, I would have enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
But, it says a lot to be able to play an RPG and as a Let's Play and still enjoy it.
That's true, yeah. No, Command Mission was pretty good. But I'd be curious about that Kirby one.
Yeah. It's, oh, fucking hell. I'll have to see if anyone in the comments, remembers that. It was legit from the early 2000s, so you'd be digging back pretty far, but it's a beloved piece of my treasured memories of being really, really bored and starved for something interesting video game-wise in the early 2000s when it just kind of felt like video games were sort of a wasteland for a while.
Yeah.
It was also the heyday of, Flash games and stuff, too, so a lot of, people who nowadays are probably indie game developers, cut their teeth on that. Ooh, goddammit.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's something I've always been interested in trying. It's something that, with unlimited time, I think I'd be good at. But until I have unlimited time, I'm going to be shitty at it for 10 years. You know what I mean?
Oop, there we go.
The problem is...
I want to go this way.
Sometimes
no.
You have the most interesting ideas the less you know about the technical. Once you understand the technical, you only start seeing the system and what to do within it.
You're right.
Whereas you stop...
You lose the imagination a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, man. What the hell? Not entirely sure where I want to go here. Oh, okay, good. I guessed right. Yay. Yeah. It's interesting. Actually, I'm going to stop for one sec because those tiles right there, there's two of them, one directly above Amy and one to the right, reminds me so much of Labyrinth Zone.
That's got to be intentional, right?
Right? I mean, I would think.
It took effort to draw those.
Oh, yeah.
And they look exactly like Labyrinth Zone.
Honestly, the tiles in this look pretty fucking good.
No, they did. In fact, I was thinking about what you were saying, the 32 versus 64 or whatever, and I'm trying to decide if that's true here as well.
Probably. They're not usually cut cleanly. It's usually you have a larger picture and you cut it up and then you make the tiles, you clean the tiles up from there once you've decided what you want an individual tile to look like.
Oh, okay.
So they probably had a basic design for here is a giant wall with all its edges and now we'll clean up pieces so that we can use it a little bit more, as a utility, a little bit more utilitarianly. I don't know.
I know what you mean.
Oh, timed that wrong. There we go.
Man, you beat the shit out of him.
Yep.
Yeah. God, the giant rocket penis has really bummed me out.
Right. Well, he's got 4, so...
And he's at least 4.
One more. There we go.
Nicely done, man.
Sweet.
You're really getting the hang of this Amy thing.
Yes, so. You're going to drop down? You're going to... There we go. Nice. Shaboing.
Shaboing.
Sweet. And now we're back to Egg Rocket Zone again.
Dude, nicely done. That was very fast.
Yeah.